This is a democracy, and we sometimes we lose and sometimes we win. But we must not forget that in the last 10 years, the country has only been talking about politics, if you please. And everybody, even the citizens, have been flooded with WhatsApp messages related to politics. This is not how it used to be earlier. So things have changed, but the job of political parties is to do politics, to get into power, and once they are in power, to deliver to the people. So is this entire process being completed? No. And at the end of the day, please remember that it is the Janta which is always the Janardhan in any democracy. And therefore, once the Janta realizes that, if you remember, I said earlier, right now there's so much of confusion that a lot of people can't figure out what is happening. So once people realize, and then they start talking about their issues, they start voting for their issues, they start realizing that it is a fight between two ideologies, believe you me, that things will become different. And Congress party, if you remember, the Pradhan Mantri had said 10 years back, Congress Mukta Bharat. Even today, he's doing Congress, Congress, Congress. Now, from the BJP, when they spoke about, when my friend from the BJP
Sujata, just one thing. I have a minute left. Yeah. I have a minute left. Allow me to add one question before I go to Asif Bamla. Let's look at Bengal. You know, I mean, it's been so much of news. Look at Suvendu Adhikari, a turncoat, but look at the way things have turned around. At least I'm not saying votes. Of course, he did that with the votes also. We know what happened with Nandigram. I don't know how much of that will translate into Lok Sabha in this year. But it's hard to say that voters may not back turncoats always. And Suvendu Adhikari was well known with the TMC.
That is true. But, you know, my Shashur Bari is from Bengal. So I know one thing over there, that people over there, they thought that it would be wise to get the BJP in last time around during the assembly elections. And then suddenly they realized what was happening during Corona, and the feedback I started getting in 2020 and 2021 was that if we get them, that neither are we going to be getting good governance, but there's going to be a lot of hatred which will be spread in West Bengal, and we don't want it, especially at this time. And that was the time when Corona was going on, and I remember that very clearly, how people were very you know, clear about that. But if you talk about
I'm totally out of time. I have to go to Asif Bamla for 2 minutes.
Yeah, they are very clear that they don't want the BJP.
30 seconds.
You're giving a lot of time to the opposition.
Asif Bamla.
You should know.